Pradhan, let's begin with the top stories this hour. Chhath festival observed with a lot of fervor across the country by worshipping the rising sun. Sudur Paschim Social Development Minister Dirga Sodari sacked for violating professional ethics. Sodari says he has been a victim of groupism. Sri Lankan Supreme Court stays a presidential decree to dissolve parliament and hold fresh elections, heightening the island nation's political turmoil. And Pakistan registers its first win in the T20 World Cup with a 38-run victory over Ireland, who suffered the second consecutive defeat. The last day of Chhath festival is being observed with a lot of fervor today across the country by extending special prayers to the rising sun. The sun, considered as the god of energy and life force, as per the Hindu mythology, is worshipped during the festival to promote well-being, prosperity and progress. In Hinduism, the worship of the sun is believed to help cure a variety of diseases, including leprosy, and helps ensure the longevity and prosperity of family members, friends and elders. The rituals of the festival are rigorous and are observed over a period of 4 days. They include holy bathing, fasting and abstaining from drinking water, standing in water for long periods of time and offering prayers to the setting and rising sun. The Chhath festival, essentially a festival of Madhesi community in Tarai, is also being observed in other parts of the country, including the capital, with a lot of enthusiasm. Devotees in Kathmandu throng to Gueswari, Kamal Pokhri, Bagmati River and Bishnumati River to worship the sun and make offerings. President Bidya Devi Bhandari also raised the Kamal Pokhri yesterday afternoon to extend her Chhath prayers. And moving on to other news, Minister for Social Development of Sudur Paschim Province, Dirga Sodari, has been relieved from his post, citing his performance against professional ethics. NCP Far West Province Chairman Karna Bahadur Thapa informed that Sodari's general membership of the party has also been stripped. Sodari is the second province minister to be sacked. Prior to this, province 3 Minister for Physical Infrastructures Kesab Sthapit was sacked following dispute with the provincial chief minister. Sodari came under fire from various quarters after his official vehicle had hit a motorbike on the day of Tihar. 3 people were injured in the accident, with 1 in a serious condition and currently undergoing treatment in Kathmandu. Sodari has been replaced by Provincial Assembly member Krishna Subedi. Sudur Paschim Province Chief Minister Trulochan Bhatta administered the oath of office and secrecy to the newly appointed Minister Subedi yesterday in the presence of Province Governor Mohan Raj Malla. Sacked former Minister Sodari had been drawing criticism for his non-professional ethics, ignoring directives, financial irregularities and intervening in transfer and promotion of officials, among other issues. Chief Minister Bhatta sacked Sodari on Tuesday after consultations with party and government leadership. Newly appointed Social Development Minister Subedi has said that he will live up to the dignity of his position. Meanwhile, in his defense, Sodari has said that he has been a victim of groupism within the party. Sodari was the then CPN ML Kailali chairman prior to the unification with the then CPN Maoist Center and is considered close to senior leader Madhav Kumar Nepal. Despite procuring 2 wide-bodied Airbuses with a loan of 24 billion rupees, Nepal Airlines Corporation has not been able to operate the Airbuses in full capacity due to the lack of permits for the desired destination. This has raised concern whether the Airbuses that were expected to overturn the corporation's financial state would instead end up being a burden. When the wide-body Airbus 330 landed at the Tribhuvan International Airport on 30th of June, the Nepal Airlines Corporation was positive and excited at the returns it would generate. The corporation had estimated to generate revenue worth 7 billion rupees annually from the 2 Airbuses. However, they have been limited to short-distance flights despite a capacity of flying for 16 continuous hours. The current flights have been limited to 8 hours, derailing corporation's target of making up to 650 million rupees on a monthly basis. The corporation says it has not been able to get permits for the desired destinations.
बिजनेस प्लान बनाउँदाखेरि हामीले जहाँ डेस्टिनेसनहरू खोजेको थियौँ त्यो डेस्टिनेसनहरूमा सहज रूपमा चाहिँ हामीले उडान अनुमति पाउँछौँ भन्ने सोचेका थियौँ। तर ती देशहरूबाट जुन एओसी पाउनुपर्ने थियो त्यो एओसी चाहिँ पाइ नसकेका कारणले गर्दाखेरि हामीले उडान सञ्चालन गर्न सकेका छैनौँ र तत्काललाई हामीले पुरानो डेस्टिनेसनहरूमा चलाइरहेछौँ, निगमको पुरानो डेस्टिनेसनहरूमा। र अपरेसनको पार्टबाट हेर्ने हो भने हामीले अहिले 330 लाई दैनिक 8 घण्टासम्म सञ्चालन गर्न सकेका छौँ।
The 2 air buses were bought with a loan of 12 billion rupees each from the Employees Provident Fund and the Citizen Investment Trust. And time now for a short break. For more news, do stay with us. Welcome back. Online businesses have been on the rise recently as a majority of the people have a busy work schedule. Making the most out of the demand, many online shopping vendors have been reaching out to the consumers with lucrative offers in recent time. However, a massive disparity has been observed in the quality promised and what the consumers have been delivered. Many online vendors have been found selling inferior quality goods for their high prices, while the government entity responsible for market monitoring has remained inactive. Being lured by attractive shopping offers as promoted by the online shopping website Daraz.com, for the 11th of November, journalist Gajendra Budatuki of Kapan went through the Daraz app searching for a good deal. However, Gajendra, who had been swindled previously by Kemu, thought of comparing the prices for the goods on online portals and the market. He discovered that the prices for goods in Daraz and other online portals were higher than the market price. A majority of the online shopping platforms like Daraz, Sasto Deal, Smart Doko, among others, have been found advertising heavy discounts, especially during festivals, while selling goods at higher prices. Likewise, online shopping sites have also been found putting up inferior quality goods, claiming it to be of good quality. Based on the government's regulation, business vendors can promote their products online, but there is no legal provision for carrying out businesses online. However, despite many consumers being ripped off, the Department of Supply Management and Protection of Consumers' Interest has been dodging from its responsibility, citing that they have handed over the market monitoring duty to provincial and local levels. It is the right of every citizen to get accurate and timely information, especially when it comes to decisions made by the government. However, despite the Constitution ensuring right to information, the current KP Sharma Oli-led government is found delaying the dissemination of information. Instead of making public the decisions of the cabinet right away, the government is preparing to start publishing the cabinet's decisions on a weekly basis. Information rights campaigners have said this is an indirect attempt to control the public's constitutional right to information. The Singh-Darbar has a media center established especially to disseminate information on the decisions made by the government. However, the center has been left useless since KP Sharma Oli became Prime Minister for the second time. Likewise, the government has also not disclosed many of the decisions made by the cabinet. In recent instances, Communication Minister Gokul Baskoda kept the decision regarding the appointment of the ambassadors on Sunday hidden and said decisions as such would be published on a weekly basis. And we have more news coming up, but right now it's time for another short break. Devotees concluded the Chhath festival by worshipping the rising sun and making offerings earlier today. In this context, we had asked the devotees fasting what is the significance of the festival. Let's take a look at what they have to say.
Public voice.
छोरा छोरी को लागि यो पूजा गर्छु कि हाम्रो भविष्यमा राम्रो होस्, सुख सम्पत्ति होस्, केही खराब नहोस्, परिवारमा सुख सम्पत्ति बनिरहोस्, त्यही कारण
छोराको लागि पतिको लागि यही हो छठको महत्त्व।
सुख शान्ति हुन्छ घरमा, छोराहरूको लागि हो, सुहागको लागि हो। छठ पर्व धेरै महत्त्व छ। 4 दिनको व्रत हो, महत्त्व एकदम धेरै राम्रो हुन्छ यो।
आफ्नो परिवारको खुसी लागि, आफ्नो बुढाको लागि, आफ्नो बेटाको लागि, बेटीको लागि, खुसीको लागि, त्यही घर परिवारको लागि।
मान्छेले धेरै चीजको मतलब कष्ट दुःख दूर हुन्छ
जसको छोराछोरी छैन छोराछोरीको माता पुरा गर्छिन्।
यो सुख सम्पत्ति सुहाग छोराछोरी जे माग्दा पनि माताले सबैको पुरा गर्नुहुन्छ।
छठ पर्व आफ्नो छोराछोरी र घर परिवार सन्तानको लागि राम्रो होस् र दीर्घायु होस् भनेर यो पर्व गरिन्छ। सूर्य भगवान र छठी मैयाको पर्व हो।
And it's now time for our segment Public Pulse, where you text us with our opinion.
Public Pulse.
The question is, what should be done to protect consumers from being ripped off by online businesses? Our options are A, increase monitoring, B, consumers should be aware, and C, online businesses should be lower. The voting for the question is on. Type any WS, select your option A, B or C and send it to 34001 to share your opinion with us. And now time for sports update.
Sports news.
Ireland suffered their second defeat from 2 games in the Women's World T20 with a 38-run loss to Pakistan. Pakistan captain Javeria Khan hit a brilliant 52-ball 74 not out as her side made 139 for the loss of 6 wickets. Claire Sillington got Ireland cheers off to a quick start with 27-ball 25 runs, but they struggled to score off Pakistan's spinners and ended on 101 for the loss of 9 wickets. Ireland remained bottom of Group B after the defeat, while Pakistan's first win of the tournament keeps them third. The match in Guyana presented Ireland with their most realistic chance of a win in the tournament, which would be their first in a World T20 match. Ireland are the lowest ranked team in the tournament at 10th in the world, with Pakistan the next lowest in Group B at 7th. Nepal's women football team has entered the second round of the qualifiers for the 2020 Tokyo Olympics despite the third position finish at the group stage. Nepal secured the third spot after playing a 1-1 draw against Bangladesh in the last match of the group stage yesterday. In the Group C match played at the Thunua Stadium in Yangon, Myanmar, Nepal took an early lead after Niru Thapa scored in the 16th minute. Nepal held on to the lead for a majority of the match. However, Bangladesh dashed Nepal's hope for full points after Akhil Khantunu headed in an equalizer in injury time. Nepal came in third in Group C after securing 3 points from 3 draws. Nepal had also settled for draws against India and Myanmar. In another Group C match, Myanmar defeated India 2-1 and topped the group with 4 points, while India came runners-up with 4 points. And here's a look at the top stories one more time. Chhath festival observed with a lot of fervor across the country by worshipping the rising sun. Sudur Paschim Social Development Minister Dirga Sodari sacked for violating professional ethics. Sodari says he has been a victim of groupism. Sri Lankan Supreme Court stays a presidential decree to dissolve parliament and hold fresh elections, heightening the island nation's political turmoil. And Pakistan registers its first win in the Women T20 World Cup with a 38-run victory over Ireland, who suffered the second consecutive defeat. And those were our latest headlines. Stay with us for more news and entertainment on KTVSD. Good day.